just waiting on Rick. I have no idea what we're talking about today. No idea. Hi guys. I'm going to show you what we launched today on the website. And wait till we're done with the show. How is everybody? Man, that's really smoky.
Oh, what a freak it is.
Right?
Yeah, a little bit.
How is everybody today? What are you guys up to? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? That's what matters. Angela Miller, she just reminded everybody I was live right now in the group. I am burning different sages in my cauldron. These little suckers are so easy to burn sage in. It's ridiculous. Okay, great. I was just worried about you guys hearing me. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired today. I have no energy. Did you guys have a fun weekend? Oh. Hello.
Christina K. Watts, please.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I am tired, but I'm raring to go.
All right. Well, what are we raring to go with here?
I don't know. I just realized like an hour before, and I was rushing around, that I didn't fill out the form.
That's okay. You can just tell me if there's anything in your head that you want to make sure we cover.
Do you want to take callers? I have no idea. I don't know how you guys do that, so.
Right. Okay. I can open it up.
Okay.
And we can see what kind of, because we haven't done that yet.
I know.
All right, so let's start there. I'll find something for us to at least start talking about, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, great. That sounds good.
Sound good?
Okay.
All right, so hold on the line for me. We'll get started right after this.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Maria's already filling me with some ideas.
Of course
She's like raring to go this month. She's killing me. Right, George? Right. George, he's like staring right at me. It's creeping me out. Thank you.
Oh, my eyes are starting to burn.
Okay, let me turn it out. Let's turn this inside out. This is crazy.
We're good now.
Smokied up.
And welcome to Elevated Radio. My name is Rick Delgado. I'm your host, and welcome to this edition of Spirit Talk Live with Christina K. Watts, also known as the world famous The Divine Medium. If you want to find out more about her, the great work that she does, how it can be beneficial to you in anything that you're looking to do in your life, then you got to reach out to her. I can't do it for you. I wish I could. Dial your phone and put you out there. Can't do it. It's not what I do, but I can. give you her information. Go to thedivinemedium.com. That's thedivinemedium.com. You can also find her online. I'm looking at her right now. She's doing a Facebook Live. We do this every week, so it's kind of fun. So she's doing it live. It's a little bit delayed on her end, so her voice when she's talking on the radio won't sync up, but that's okay. We all know she's there. If you do want to reach out to us live here in studio and ask a question or anything, feel free to do so. 631-825-5457. You can also visit her, like I mentioned, online, or give her a call directly as well. She'll be taking your calls after we're done. That phone number you can reach her at. Very simple. Reach out to her. Dial her up at 814-254-4523. And again, Christina K. Watts. Welcome back, and how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing well, and thank you for making the time.
Thank you.
And putting yourself on Facebook so I can watch you as we talk. And for everybody who's sitting there already saying hello and all that stuff, Emily and Annie, and I'm just going to drop names. Mary Lou and Rachel. Everybody's checking in. So
Frank
thank you
Duff.
Anybody who's there, thank you for checking in. Frank Duff, there he is. He went to Indiana, by the way. Anyhow, so before we get started here, as always, Christina, do me a favor, just tell everybody a little bit of your background and what you do.
Well, I am a medium that communicates with spirits. I can talk to the living and the dead. I also communicate with ICU patients, past missing persons. I'm what's called a spiritual tracker. I track the last steps of a missing person's or a homicide case. It just depends on the variety of how that case plays out. I'm writing a book. I'm working on an oracle deck right now. And we have a spa and crystal shop, and we sell lots and lots of crystals. Probably one of the biggest varieties of crystals that you can probably find out there. Incense, anything. And our biggest thing is the brand stuff that we put together. I'm actually launching another brand today.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what is that brand? What are we launching here, Christina?
Well, we are in the Aries month, and I'm honoring my best friend, Yvonne, who's my personal assistant. She's an Aries, so this line is dedicated to her. And we launched it, actually, we're launching it today.
You're launching Yvonne's line today. By the way, I still have not seen Yvonne.
Oh!
Is she there? Is she hiding?
She's hiding. She does not like to be on camera. She's very shy, but she's.
Just have her walk by.
She's gonna do a drive-by. Here she comes.
She's gonna do a drive-by. Okay, I'm watching. I'm waiting.
That's all you get.
That's it.
It's a
okay.
It's a snippet.
As long as we know she exists. As long as she's not someone only you see.
Right.
That would be weird.
Yeah, I love it. She's awesome.
But all right. So you're launching that line today. There she is. Wow.
It's delayed. It's delayed. Yep, it's delayed.
All right. So now it was funny because if anybody who's joining us today wasn't listening last week, I kind of put you on the spot a little bit.
Yeah, she did, but I don't mind it. I actually like that. Yeah, that's fine. I get that a lot.
But you were telling me afterwards, because we chat a little bit before and after the show.
Right.
That you told me that usually you like to take a little time because you're going to clear things out, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I just don't like flying off the handle. I like to listen and make sure the information's coming in and I'm not like filling in the blanks myself, because then the message gets all messed up. So, yeah, I take about I try to do at least 5 to 10 minutes so I'm getting a full picture of someone's life, what's going on, and then I just lay it out.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, but you were, considering I kind of, like I said, kind of just threw it at you. You were still pretty dead on. You know, I was kind of stepping back like, yeah, she can see everything. What can I hide? You know, everything.
You can't. Justin can't get away with stuff with me. Yeah, he does something and then I say what he did and then he just looks at me like, it's miserable living with you because I can't get away with anything.
I love that. It's miserable living with you. Hey, you know what? ask you this too, because, and again, you know, if people don't know your backstory is very interesting. I invite you to go, you know, research her yourself. Maybe listen to one of our first shows because you jumped into a lot of your background for us then.
Yeah.
But in terms of, you know, when you are reading for someone,
Okay.
right, and things start coming through, are there things that you will stay away from? Like, I don't know, if can you see if somebody's about to get hit by a car in like 2 hours? Like,
yeah.
Would you ever tell someone that?
Yeah, but it's the universal law of the divine that we don't intercede on death dates, birth dates, or weddings. We can't give
Not
dates.
Even on a wedding?
Not even on a wedding.
Not even on a wedding? Like,
yeah.
Look, this guy is not right for you. You know this.
Because there's learning that needs to be done, and they can tiptoe around those dates and mess up their mission, yeah. So we're forbidden to say anything. Yeah.
Right. I'm just wondering because I'm sure people have asked you that before, like, when am I going to die?
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw
sure
Justin's. I saw one of Justin's endings, and I was able, well, one of the reasons I showed up in his life was to prevent one of them. So, and I did that, yeah. I prevented the one.
Now tell everybody who Justin is, just for anybody who's maybe listening for the first time.
Justin is my boyfriend. Christina has known him since she was 6.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yes, and there are a lot of pictures of you two together.
Thanks.
I love that. Thanks.
He's fun. He's very entertaining.
All right, you know what? And we do have a caller online. We'll get to that in a moment. But let me ask you this, because this is an interesting thing. You said Christina, which is you,
yeah,
has known Justin since what? You were 6 years old?
Yeah.
But again, as you've explained, you're not the original Christina.
Right, and
the original Christina got kicked out about 9 years ago in an accident.
Right, and he knows that. I've talked to him about it and everything. But her love for him supersedes everything, pretty much. It's very strong towards him, and I feel those feelings. So it was very easy to fall in love with him. So.
Now,
yeah.
Okay, because you made mention of how, you know, your family, your personal, you know, dynamic in the family has changed as well.
Mm-hmm.
When this happened, were you and Justin together at that time or no?
Well, no. No, when I came out, it was way before that. And then the family kind of just started kind of dissipating away from me. And then he kind of showed up shortly thereafter. And actually, I heard Christina's aunt, and Christina's aunt is where she met Justin. They used to have these family picnics, and that's how she met him. He was best friends with her cousin. So she used to chase him around the yard going, I'm going to marry you, I'm going to marry you. And
in her diapers. Yes, I'm going to marry. I remember those.
And he said it was very embarrassing. So to my cousins, you know, having to watch me do that to him. But it's funny how a month to the day, I heard her aunt say my name, and it was like the next day he was sitting in front of me.
Right.
So
now all of a sudden, Justin shows up, right?
Right.
Out of the blue, right? He hadn't been in touch with Christina in a while. And now you explain this stuff to him, that the Christina he knew that used to chase him around the yard in her little diapers, wanting to marry him, was no longer in that body, right?
Yeah, but she had a lot of say-so in the whole matter.
Did he feel like, oh my goodness, I'm cheating on her?
No, because he didn't
what was
meet.
His reaction?
He didn't get to meet the adult her. He met me, the adult. So, because he went off to California, she went off to Florida, and then they made their way back. So yeah, Spirit kind of put them together, or put us together, and so he knows me. He never really got to meet the full her. Yeah.
Right. The original Christina, he doesn't know her. He only knows this version.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
He always used to say, "You're so different from everybody I know." Yeah, that'd be right.
All right. Like I mentioned, we do have a caller on the line. Let's see what she wants to do, if she's got any questions. Because face it, Christina K. Watts, you're an interesting lady.
Thank you.
Again, we're talking with the divine medium, Christina K. Watts. Caller, what is your name?
Hi, my name is Teresa.
Hey, Teresa, say hello to Christina.
Hi, Christina. How are you?
Good. How are you, honey?
I am doing well, thank you. So I just wanted to know if you had any feelings in regards to like relationships. I haven't had the best run with relationships in my past,
Okay.
and just wondering if it's right finally showing up sometime, and how will I know?
Okay. Well, there's a few things. There's a few things going on with your energy. You keep repeating the same patterns, and when you stop wanting to repeat the same patterns, you'll stop meeting the repeating person. So it's kind of going into your shadow self and finding what you're not letting to the surface. It's almost like you have fear, just kind of lingering that you're not facing, and this keeps.
Okay.
This tends to keep the right person from coming towards you. So until you start facing like, okay, I'm at a time in my life where I'm done learning that, I'm ready to start learning things this way, then you start maneuvering energy towards you that belongs there. Now your soul contract doesn't begin and end with that the repeating energy. You have the power to change it, and I do see you changing it, but only within a 2 to 3 aspect, because you start kind of working on yourself. And I think did you just start working on yourself about 1.5 years ago? Started to get into like the spirits and understanding all this and what it all means to you?
Yes.
Okay, because you're snowballing. You're pulling the energy into you like a snowball. So within a pattern of 2 to 3 years, you're going to start pulling in people that you didn't imagine would be there. And the person that you're seeking, the person that you seek, is within the 3 to 4th person that follows towards you.
Okay.
So you'll want to start, looking towards the 2nd to 3rd year of your life to pull that energy. But you're snowballing. Your energy is snowballing, and you're learning a lot. And your guides are congratulating you on that path.
Well, that's good to know.
So in other words, don't jump into anything, is what you're saying.
Wait, what?
I said, so Christina, what you're saying is, don't just jump into anything because you're not ready to get there yet.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Work on who is Teresa. Who am I? Apart from everybody. What am I hiding from people, and why am I hiding it? And then once you allow that part of yourself to the surface, then that right person will come along, because the reason they haven't been right for you is because they're not matching your true self. You're almost putting a mask on for them. And the right person will accept the real you. You just have to let it come to the surface and let somebody see it.
Okay. And do you see anything going on with like a career change or anything like that?
Have you been pulled to want to move?
A few times, but I'm always hesitant about it.
Now, why? Because your guides are your guides are telling me it's fear. You're afraid of picking up your feet and starting over. Well, there's a reason why you're supposed to be doing that. Because these other people that are supposed to come into your life, that's when they start coming into your life. Is when you let go of the fear that you're okay with comfort. It's the second when you are unstable, you don't know what to do with yourself. And they're telling you to take a chance because the moving is popping into your mind, and it's from what I'm seeing, it's the last 4 years has been popping up around you. Move, move, move. And they're telling you to move.
Yeah.
They're telling you to move.
Are they pointing in any specific direction? Because I'm all over the map as far as where I want to go.
From what I'm seeing, there's water. There's a lot of trees and there's a lot of water. So, what's east? What is that down? That's down?
Towards
That's towards
Virginia.
South in
Harrison.
Florida.
south. Would I say southeast? No.
Yeah,
Would it
south
be
would be down to
southeast?
Florida.
Okay, so southeast towards
Yeah.
Florida. Okay, because I
That's
kept
the
wanting to
coast.
go down where water and lots of trees are.
That's the
Okay.
coast.
Because you have to be around
Okay.
high neurons. Like your soul needs to be around open air that smells good and there's sun and there's warmth and happy. That's the area
Yeah.
you need to go. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And as far as career, you see me doing something along the same lines or something totally different than what I'm doing now?
Something different. You start out the same lines, but once you go somewhere else, you start changing the way you think and what you're pulling in. So I do see a change in that aspect as well. You have a lot of changes. It's
Okay,
just
okay.
you taking your feet towards them.
Okay. Okay. And you said it's like within the next 2 years or so.
2 to 3 years, yeah. Yes.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yep.
And now I just have one more question. 'Cause my kids are older, but they still live at home.
Okay.
Are they going to be okay with the changes, or do you see them like standing on their own 2 feet eventually, or?
Here's the thing with your soul contract and theirs. They're learning differently than you. And as long as you support them through their learning and not enable them, there's a difference. They can't learn if you're enabling them. So you have to start looking towards your mission, but also supporting them in a loving, motherly manner. So if you do this, they'll follow in suit. You just can't enable them.
Okay.
Take some steps back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, learning slowly to say no. So yeah, but yeah, that's really about it. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, honey.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you for calling. We appreciate that. And again, if there's a question you have out there, and I apologize, Christina, for jumping in when you were silent. I guess
Oh,
you were
no.
listening.
Yeah, I was listening. That's me.
And I was like, wait, because I was looking, I'm like, oh, did I hit a button? Did I turn you off by mistake?
No, you
And
didn't.
She was talking, and all right, good to know. But that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You basically confirmed, hey, guess what? You're still drawing in the same people.
Yeah.
With different faces.
A lot of people do that. A lot of people, they just don't realize they're doing it, but they're doing it. Mm-hmm.
I think we all do that, don't we?
Yeah, it's and that's what the course that I'm going to be teaching is. It's teaching how to face that shadow part of you where you're allowing fear to control a repeating pattern. And we're
Right,
just...
Now what the heck are you talking about? You're teaching a course, don't you? What don't you do?
We've been putting the course, the Soul Goddess Transformation course, together for a couple years now, and it's launching in November. And I think I talked about it on the last radio. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah,
But,
I know you mentioned it.
Yeah.
You mentioned it.
but basically what the soul transformation is I'm teaching people how to face their fears and let go of their shadow self and let it come to the surface and stop worrying about what society is going to think, because in that sense you are holding yourself back from living so many experiences out. And when you hold back, you're just going to come back and repeat until you do let that part of yourself go. So why not do it now? And that's the whole point of this course. Yeah, I do in-house soul transformations where we get people in and they stay the weekend and we work on different
Yeah, you
things.
mentioned that.
So
Which is something that you can do with Christina. All you got to do is reach out to her through the website. Let me mention that again, thedivinemedium.com. That's the divinemedium.com. You can read all about her. You can check out different things that she offers, including, of course, the spa. And but also about, doing that weekend, which would be, it's called the Soul Transformation. So if you're interested in something like that, reach out to her, find out how you can get involved. There's also the Spirit School. You got a bunch of things going on. Plus,
yeah.
you've got that new line for Yvonne. Yvonne's like, yeah, my line, finally. Hey, can I jump back for a second
Go ahead.
to your boyfriend?
Go ahead.
Okay. So we jump back. What's his name again?
Justin.
Justin. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we jump back to Justin.
Yes.
And I hope you don't mind.
No, go ahead.
Okay. By the way, is he there? Is he listening?
He doesn't really. He doesn't get into the whole medium stuff.
All right, good. So he's got a job. Right,
yeah, he has a job.
All right. So when he came back into your life, right?
Right.
Now, and again, you explained this transformation, I guess, that Christina went through.
Right.
Was there? Could you sense any hesitation? Was he like? Did he say, "Look, you're gonna have to do that again. Just slow down"?
Well, yeah, I think he seemed a little confused because I was trying to explain that, I'm galactic. I'm not really technically human. Even though I've had many lives here, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm human. I just pop in the bodies once in a while and kind of, do things on Earth to change.
And sometimes you're known as Jesus' wife.
I'm here to change aspects of humanity. That's why I'm here. It might be on a small scale, might be on a grand scale. It just depends on the life that I'm working with. But I had to actually put a show on called Travelers on Netflix, and I made him watch the first episode. And I said, do you get it? Like, do you understand now? I said, minus the headaches, because that doesn't happen, but do you get what's going on? And he goes, oh, yeah, I get it now. And and I said, do you want to watch another episode? And he's like, yeah, put it on. So he seemed okay with it. He's very laid back. He doesn't really get hyper about stuff. So.
Was it because he was understanding it, or was he like, I can't wrap my head around it, put another episode on so I don't have to talk?
No. He
that's guys. This is what we do. You have the TV on?
Right.
Okay, I'll watch something else.
No, he's pretty open when it comes to like aliens and galactic stuff. He loves that stuff, so it's pretty easy to explain that rather than what I'm doing with spirit. That to him he could wrap his head around, but the spirit stuff he has a hard time. Even though he witnesses it, he just still can't put words to it. Is basically it. So
Well,
I think honestly I think that it scares him. So yeah.
Yeah, it probably does.
Yeah.
Hey, first off, congrats to Tammy Webb. She's starting a new job next week after 34 years. So.
Oh, the 34 is me and Yvonne's number, so that's awesome.
And we do have another caller on the line, so let's jump over there.
Okay.
Caller, hello, what's your name? Are you there? Oh, he hung up. I think he got nervous.
Sorry. It's okay.
All right.
So.
Okay. Maybe he's like, they're actually going to talk to me now?
Well, you know what? A lot of people were asking if we could talk about what's been going on with the energy lately. And I don't know if you've been experiencing it where you're at, but like just off the chain attitudes or people just driving weird, almost like they're...
Yeah, you know what? And I saw you post something about that the other day. I guess it was over the weekend, right?
Yeah, and I just kind of wanted to explain that, we're in an energy right now where things are kind of being recoded and revamped and downloaded. So it's kind of like playing a video game and you have a character and the game's still going on in the background, but when you pull the character, you're working and recoding things on the character. So that's kind of what's going on. That's why you're going to get people that kind of look spaced out, like almost like they're not really fully there. So that's kind of what's going on, is there's a lot of recoding and you're getting a lot of weird behavior going on because technically that person isn't fully there and the body's just kind of in motion doing stuff.
All right. Well, you know what? And is there a time frame where that's going to start to slow down?
It's kind of hitting a high. It will be up to the Galactic Council, which is working on the environment right now with the coding. I'm assuming... I'm going to say maybe 4 months. It can take a while, yeah. Our time, not theirs. Our time,
so
not theirs.
That'll be something, if you're noticing that weird energy, what you're saying is it's not going to be over this week. It's going to last for a little while.
Yeah, it's supposed to, it's going to be off and on. It'll seem like it went away, but then it rears its ugly head like 2 days later again. And yeah, that's what's kind of going on. Mm-hmm.
Well, we do have another caller on the phone.
Okay,
so
go ahead.
Let's jump over there. And first, let me apologize to Nikki. She got disconnected. I don't know what happened. But we do have somebody else on. Hello, my phone volume on you. You're very loud. All right. What you have a question? Or you just wanted to scream loudly into the phone?
No, I wanted to say hi to her. I've been a follower on Facebook for a very long time, and I'm really surprised that I got through. That's always a good sign for me. I am studying, because I rarely get through, but I am studying to be a holistic practitioner, and I have been called to do this for a long time.
Okay.
I have had gifts since I was a child, and but I keep seeming to hit roadblocks. It's like financial roadblocks that keep me from, really just jumping in and moving forward. So I'm just wanting to see if you can see what that is. What can I do to change that, because it's repetitive.
The reason you're hitting roadblocks is it's because it's not the right time. You're missing something in the holistic healing aspect that you're not connecting to. So they're not allowing it because there's this missing piece happening. And it's this self-controlled understanding of, okay, let's step by step figure out what I'm missing and put the plan together. I feel like you're just kind of jumping in and you're not really tapping in to what does your holistic healing mean to you, because everybody's gifts is different. So it's, what are you doing with your gifts that's different, and how are you actually tapping into them, and are you really getting down to the detailed nitty gritty with them, or are you just going off of what other people are saying about it? So like Reiki, for example. Like Reiki example. Everybody thinks they're, this Reiki healer, which that's all and great. But if you heal, it's not really called Reiki. It's really called you. And how are you healing, which is different.
Oh.
Right.
So see, I've never studied Reiki, but I do send out healing energy. It just comes through me.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had people that have had good results with it. Lately I've been getting more premonitions. I've always had dreams. I've always had visions. So.
And do you see how your gift is developing?
Well, like I said, I've had this since I was 5.
Okay.
But I'm just now owning it.
Okay.
I'm just now, saying, okay, I have this gift, and I know that I'm here to do something with it. So, that's where I am. I'm studying different modalities, but it's like there's always like this roadblock.
That's why that you just said it right there, and that's what I was just getting at. You're going off of what other people are showing you or telling you. You're not tapping into you. You're tapping into what others are doing. That's why it's being halted. You're not tapping into you.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So what do I need to do that? I mean, I don't know.
You have to.
She said, I'm ready to go.
You have to play with you have to play with your meditation. You have to play with your energy, and really be mindful and pay attention to your energy and what you're doing with it. So when you're doing Reiki, are you paying attention to the Reiki and the symbols, or are you I know you don't do Reiki, but this is an example.
Yeah,
so are you tapping into, what they're doing, or are you tapping into how you do it that's unique, that's different? Yeah, it's a concept, but how are you taking the concept and understanding how your own gift plays with it? Because just because somebody is a massage therapist doesn't mean that they do massage the same way. So how are you tapping into your own energy, and how are you playing with it to understand it?
Okay. Well, I just let it show up. It just shows up, and I do what it prompts me to do. Because I don't have any training with it. It shows up. I send it out the way that, I see it. I can close my eye and I can see where the energy needs to go. Is that what you mean?
that's one aspect of your gifts, but you're not tapping into the full aspect. Like, are you paying attention to your hands and what your hands are pushing out? And what are your hands doing? Are they sending electricity? Are they sending heat? Are they sending cold? Like, are you paying attention to every aspect of who you are?
Okay.
Try meditating with your guides on that.
Okay.
They want you to find out your own uniqueness. That's what they want you to do before you start on your path.
Okay.
And
Really?
I think it would be helpful also if you want to reach out to Christina privately and just to have a real full-on session. It would probably help, right, Christina?
Yeah, very much. Yeah, because I do the evaluation where we tap in to what exactly the gifts are that you have, what gifts you don't have that you think you have, and what's, masking itself as a gift. It's like very detailed.
Okay.
And then you don't have to worry about someone like me chiming in.
Okay.
Invading your reading with my own weird thoughts. And thank you again for calling. If you do want to reach out to Christina privately, thank you. If you do want to reach out to her privately, make sure you do so, either through her website, which is very simple, thedivinemedium.com. That's D, you got to spell it out, divinemedium.com, or give her a call directly. Yvonne will pick up the phone. She's a very nice lady. I've talked to her before. 814-254-4523, and find out what Christina has in store for you. And as always, Christina K. Watt, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. I liked taking the calls. It was interesting.
And you know what? It's always a lot of fun.
Yeah, I agree.
and a couple more shout-outs. I know somebody's starting a new job. I think that was Lynn who's starting a new job. Congrats. Good luck with that. Let's see. Who else was chiming in? Sandy was chiming in. She got the new perfume. Davina.
Davina. Yeah, our Davina line.
Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, it's neat.
And of course, we also learned that your boyfriend is fine.
You have to talk to him. He's very interesting.
All right. And we've also learned you got the new line coming out.
I am. And I got called on Saturday to do a documentary that will hit the theaters. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. We filmed that on November 22nd. I don't want to tell the network yet because it's really big. So
okay.
once
That's
we
great.
film, it'll be I'll launch who it is then.
All right. And as soon as you can talk about it, let us know. We'll definitely hype it up for you.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right. Well, it seems like you got a lot of things going on.
I do.
thedivinemedium.com is the website. That's thedivinemedium.com. Or give her a call, 814-254-4523. As always, Christina, thank you.
Thank
We'll
you.
be back with more on Elevated Radio right after these words. You're welcome. Hey.
Hey, that was fun.
Yeah, it was.
I haven't done readings on radio since there was a host a long time ago. Sadly, he passed away, but yeah, we would do readings. We'd raise money for the homeless doing it. Yeah,
wow.
It was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's definitely fun. I threw the phone number up on your thing, and I think
thanks.
that helped with a couple people that are like, oh, I've been following you. in a non-creepy way. Let's keep it that way.
I know.
All right. Well, thank you again,
Thank
Christina.
you.
That's exciting. Congrats on the doc.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. It was kind of weird. We got 2 calls in one day from 2 different producers. I was just like, what is happening? So it was a little weird. Yeah. It was a crazy day. So it was exciting. Yeah.
No, try to stay on your feet.
I am.
And we'll talk next week.
All right. Thank you, honey.
All right.
Bye. Okay. Oh, Justin texting. Every day is awesome sauce. I was just on the radio talking about you. Talking to Scott. That's what it put. Talking to Scott. Okay, guys. So I want to kind of show you guys what we launched today. It's up on the website right now that you can get it. It's the new Aries line. So you get the Aries candle. It's pretty. Aries color for Aries is red. You also will get an herb bag filled with yummy, yummy herbs that smell amazing. And to put in your herbs, you'll have a little cauldron like mine, like this. That's how I burn all my stuff, and that's why it just kicks out so much smoke. We find that these kick out a lot of smoke. And then you'll have the very unique Aries roll-on. It smells amazing. I love this one. It's so just subdued, but it's so happy. I can't explain it. And then you get a carnelian and a hematite. So all of these are going up on the website. Well, they are up on the website now, and you can purchase the whole bundle, or you can get one or the other. However, guys, just remember, a lot of these items that we're putting up won't last long. They are going to sell out, and we won't be making any more. Yeah, there's a limited amount on the Aries, so if you want to get the Aries, and you don't have to be Aries to get it, because we're in the month of Aries, so the month of August is using the energy of Aries, so this all details that play off. So, I will be doing every sign every month, yes. So next month is Taurus, so we will do the same kind of bundle for Taurus, to honor Taurus. So you got the red candle, and the perfume goes in the candle, and you got your little, and oh, okay, so part of this package, why we launched it now, is we are having a live Aries full moon. Let me make sure it's a full moon. Yes, it's a full moon, because we have a new moon and a full moon this month. The new moon is on the 28th, where we're going to do a celebration of the one goddess that my artist is working on. Once that she gets me that, we will launch that live feed notification. But so yes, next month is Taurus, and that energy will have all the stuff. So anyway, so the live feed for the 13th of the full moon, and it will start at 6. This package, you're going to want to get it for that live feed, because we are going to play with all this stuff on that live feed. So get your little packets and your candles and your herbs, okay? And I will show you some stuff with these items. Yay. So yes, every month we'll be doing. Okay, so we are going to head out, and I have to go get Maxie his food and head home and play nurse to Justin, because he just got out of the hospital, so I'll be spending my time with him. Yeah, Terry, we'll be doing every sign that plays into that month. So next month is Taurus. This month is Aries. And I love the ram with the half moon. I love it. I love the design. And the packet, you can't go wrong. It smells great. And we're going to kind of go over how all this is going to play in. So if you want to join in on the live feed and get your packet for the live feed, you can do that as well. Okay, guys? The little pots are just little cauldrons. They're just little cauldrons, and we have when we burn stuff in here. And we find that the cauldron and the bowl, in that sense, burns way better for your sages. So that's it, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I will see you guys very soon, because we are going to have a gem show Tuesday. After the elevated radio show, we'll have a gem show. We're going to show crystal jewelry and crystal gems that day. Only a limited amount, though. We're not overdoing it. So
we'll be live on Sunday and Tuesday.
We'll be live on Sunday and Tuesday, yes. That's it. So go get your Aries, and we are going to be launching more products tomorrow. So guys, just keep watching the website, keep watching the pages, and we will post about the Aries items and other items. Don't forget your Samhain item for the Samhain live feed that we're going to be launching and posting about on the 30th. We're going to celebrate Samhain. It's the ritual of Halloween for us. So we are going to celebrate that. So grab your Samhain. That's on the everything that's new coming into the shop is under new items under the website crystalcovespa.com. So you're going to want to go there and save big. Use code 12divine and save 12% off your entire purchase. Okay? So go save money. Go get your packages that you want to get and crystals you want to get. We got a lot of new crystals in. Onyx. We've got blue quartz. We've got cherry quartz now, which is really cool. We've got these little guys. And right now I have charging on my clear quartz piece is we just got these in, and I'm going to be launching these tomorrow. They're Mookite palm pieces. So, and Mookite helps with calming your mind and overthinking and just aggravated thoughts and things like this, worry, it calms it down. So, I hope you guys have a good day and keep watching the website, keep watching the posts, and share if you guys feel like you learned something from any of the live feeds on the page or YouTube, the Divine Medium, Christina K YouTube. Share the videos, share with your friends, get into discussions and have fun. And we will see you this weekend. Okay guys, bye.